सघोषोर्धार्तराष्ट्राणां हृदयानि व्यदारयत् नभश्च पृथ्वीं चैव tumulo abhyanunaadayan. Hello friends. Friends, this shlok is the 19th shlok of the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and in today's video we are going to be discussing this shlok in detail. So let's first understand its meaning. So the shlok goes Saghosho, which means together echoing, Dhartarashtranam Hridayani, which means in the heart of the sons of Dhritarashtra, Vyadarayat, which means shattering, Nabhascha Prithvim Chaiva, which means and the entire sky and the earth, Tumulo Bhenunadayan, which means it started spreading tumult. So the shlok's whole meaning, as we can understand over here, is that from the previous shlok where the Pandav army was blowing their conches, the effect of that has been explained over here, where it says that that sound which was created by the blowing of the conches in the Pandav army then started echoing in the heart of the sons of Dhritarashtra, and it shattered it, and the whole sound went into the entire sky and earth, and it started creating tumult. So what this shlok actually is saying is that the sound of the conches that were blown by the Pandav army started to create tumult in the heart of the Kauravas, because they are the sons of Dhritarashtra. So now if you notice, then you see that the whole event of the blowing of conches in the Kaurav army was shown in only two sloks, while the whole event over here in the Pandav army has been explained through 6 shloks, which means that the blowing of conches was far more exciting in the Pandav camp than it was in the Kaurav camp, which means that the fighters who are in the Pandav army are more excited, and they are more excited because they know that they are on the side of the Dharma, while the fighters on the Kaurav army are not as excited because they know that they are not fighting on the right side, and they are just fighting for the sake of fighting. So that is the sort of a message that has been mentioned over here. And because the sound of the conches blown on the Kaurav army was not very resounding, it created the sense of tumult in the heart of the Kauravas. So that's the sort of a message that you get over here. The deeper message that you can get over here is that the sons of Dhritarashtra know that they are on the wrong side, they are not on the side of the Dharma, and they know that already. And because they know that, that's why when the Pandavas blew their conches, it shattered their heart, while when the Kauravas blew their conches, it did not really create any sort of a shattering or any sort of a panic in the heart of the Pandav army, because the Pandav army knows that they are on the right side. And that's what happens to us also. I mean, no matter what our situation is, if we know that what we are doing is right, we don't really worry too much about its consequences, because we know that we are doing the right thing, and whatever consequence is going to come out of it is going to be good. So while on the other hand, when we are doing something which we know that it is not right, then even if we know that we are stronger, and we know we feel that we are comfortable in our position, or we know that we are stronger and we can do this, that will still going to create some tumult in our heart, because we know that we are not on the right side. And it's the conscience basically which is inside us, which tells us that whatever you're doing is not right, and therefore even if you know that you are strong and you can perform the thing, when you know that you're not on the right side, it creates a tumult in your heart. So that's the kind of message that is being sent over here, that the Pandav army is confident, they know that they are on the right side, even though it seems that their army is weaker, while the Kaurav army, it looks like it is stronger, but the warriors over there know that they are not on the right side, and therefore their heart is not in the war. They are not as excited, and they are also scared because they know that what they are doing is on the wrong side of dharma. So that's the message that has been sent over here. I hope I have explained this shlok well to you. With that, I'll close this video. I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, take care.